everyone, welcome back. I am Superstar Director Becca Levie with Scentsy Family Fragrance, and this is day 27 of our 30-day Scentsy Excuse Buster Challenge. For the last few days, I've really been saying make sure that you are ingesting things that have to do with our industry, things that have to do with what the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. Because maybe your issue isn't techniques of what to do. Maybe you know what to do, and maybe you know how to do it, and you even know why you're doing it, but you're not still making that breakthrough. And that's because you are doubting yourself, that you need to gain confidence and overcome any beliefs that you have. Like for me, for instance, when I first joined Scentsy, and I could see that this was going to work. It wasn't the first company I had joined. I never made it past a week with other companies because I just wasn't a salesperson, and I just couldn't bring myself to push my beliefs. I always believed in the products, but I just couldn't bring myself to, I don't know what it was. You probably know what I'm talking about. But I knew people made really good money in this industry. I knew what was possible. I knew people who were making $50,000 plus a month. And I wanted that lifestyle for myself and my family and my loved ones. And there was so much charity work and things I wanted to do, but I just, every time I would think about it or buy a kit, I just couldn't get out the door. But with Scentsy, it's different because our products do the selling. We have to get them plugged in for people. We have to spray the room sprays. We have to get the testers underneath their noses. But once they've experienced a warmer or some of our products in their home, or even Velada, they know it. All the selling is taken care of through the experience. So all they really need is a consultant to help them realize that they just need to pay for it or earn it for free or sell it like me. So like I said, the selling process, when we say Scentsy sells itself, it really kind of does, but we still have to be bold enough to believe in that and to believe in ourselves enough to invite them, do a free demo warmer with them, invite them to our home, take a warmer by an office and plug it in for them, whatever it is. And then the middle part's taken care of by our wonderful products, and then we just follow up by being really great at the questions to ask them so that we can help them book a party or earn it for free. So those are the three areas you really need to be asking yourself. If I know what to do and I know why I want to do it and I'm still not doing it, it means you need to work on your own self-confidence. And sometimes we know the best way to do that is to be, the more you hear something, faith comes by hearing the word. So when you hear it over and over again, your faith and confidence grows. And then you just have to do it. So one of the things that I encourage people to do is to give themselves 100 opportunities to practice. And most people need 100 practices before they can even consider getting comfortable or being good with it. So if you say to yourself, okay, I'm going to take my list of 100, or I'm going to go out and talk to 100 people or offices or whatever I'm going to do, it doesn't matter. This is my practice run. This is my dry run. It's like when you're teaching someone how to play a new card game, right? Or some board game. You're like, we'll just do it a couple times, and then once you get the hang of it, we'll start playing for real. We'll start keeping track. So just give yourself permission to go and talk to 100 people or pick up that phone 100 times or whatever and just say, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because this is just my practice run. So I really encourage you to do that. Today was a crazy day. This month has been really hard. We have our third funeral to go to this week. It's just been really tough. And I have to say that kind of my mojo or enthusiasm was a little dampened all week by this last loss. So I've been really having trouble getting out the door and making things happen. So I've been doing a lot from the comfort of my home. I have gotten out. I've had a couple of really great experiences. Like I'm really excited about the darling person that I met because I stopped to talk to her about her vacuum choice. And she ended up living downstairs below my daughter Courtney. So I'm putting together a little welcome moving basket for her with some products that I have here through, you know, my Scentsy business, through my free and half price stuff, just kind of a welcome to your new home basket. One of the things that she checked was that she wanted to maybe become a consultant. And you know, that's the best gift I can give to anybody, is to help them become a successful Scentsy consultant. So I'm taking some of this, I'm doing a welcome basket, putting that together for her. Just, you know, got some orders in from orders I've been receiving from this journey, because every day when I do these videos, I just get kind of like ADD and I forget to tell you about some of the success stories that I've been having. So, you know, kind of did that, but I thought I have to get out today and wear my button and make things happen. And I only had like about an hour and a half before my time was up, because I have some evening things I need to do. And so I thought, what do I need to do? Well, I've been meaning to get to the bank for several weeks now. So I went to the bank, and normally, you know, before this challenge, I would have just gone through the drive-through, but now I go in. Any place I can go in and be decked out with my Scentsy gear and my Scentsy bag and carrying my mini testers, pouch parties, we used to call it basket party, then that's what I'm going to do, so that I can keep adding, because when this 6 months is over, I want at least 60 new customers, 60 new people who can introduce me to their friends and family that I can do parties with and have a chance to sponsor them. And it's not going to happen unless I'm always geared up and always prepared with my lottery tickets and my testers and my bag and some samples and all of those good things. So this has been really great. I hope it has been for you too, because I am getting a lot more exercise than I have been as well. So anyway, so we're waiting in line, and of course got my big button on. All the tellers are window, all the booths, you know, the different loan officers, everybody is busy. And about the time, there's just two people in front of me. One gal's, her customers leave, and she sees my button. She said, "What in the world does your button say?" So I got out of line, and I went right over to her and said, "Oh, it's Scentsy. Are you familiar with Scentsy?" And she said, "Oh, yes." She said, "We used to have it in the branch here, but the manager that was here before, when she left, she took the warmers with her, and so we don't have it anymore, and I really, really miss it." And so I said, "Well, here, pick out a sample." So I let her pick out a sample, and then I said, "Will you fill out my lottery ticket?" Or, well, I said, "Will you fill the slip out? I do a drawing once a month for free product." And she said, "Oh, yeah." So then she started to read through it. She said, "Okay, what is a basket party?" So said, "Oh, well, it's this," and explained how this works, and said, "You know, if you want to keep this for a week and smell them and pick out what you want and share with the other bank employees and pick out what they want, maybe you guys will come up with enough to earn some free warmers for the branch." And so then she went through, what about fundraisers, you know, tell me, "Oh, I could earn money like you know, how many hours does that take? I'm really busy." And, you know, so we just had these really good conversations. I even offered there's a Starbucks right next to her, so I offered to, you know, meet her after work sometime and discuss. And anyway, so when it was all said and done, she said, "Okay, if I keep these testers, what's my obligation?" So I told her, then I even asked her, you know, "So what does it sound like you need to do?" She knew exactly what she needed to do. And so she was excited, and she said she was definitely going to order for herself and even the branch, whether they got it for free or not. So see, just going where we go, if we are prepared, if we are branded, and we, you know, one of my favorite quotes, I think it was Dale Carnegie. He said, "The moment you commit and quit holding back, all sorts of unforeseen meetings, material assistance, and tools will show up to help, because commitment is a powerful magnet for help." So I kept that across my in my bedroom for a long time, because it's so true. And I think some of you on our Facebook team page has been posting, you know, once I really started to believe that I could achieve this and really committed, things just seemed to be happening. And it just goes back to this quote. When we are really committed to do everything that we need to do to train our brain and change our mindset and be bold enough to take those actions to get real life results and confidence, then we're going to start to get supported. Because I'm telling you over and over again, you are incredible, okay? You are amazing. You were put on this planet at the time you were, at the place you were, with a golden opportunity like this as a consultant, because you have what it takes, if you'll apply yourself, to not only be really successful for you, but to lead a lot of other people too. I say all the time that, Scentsy's 10 years old. We're a baby compared, a great baby, a fantastic, cute, precious, awesome baby. But in the direct sales world, we are a baby, and we have so much growth ahead of us. In the next decade, there'll be so many people's life changed, and more. Well, I'm not supposed to use promises of income, but some people out there that we would really envy their lifestyle, because they decided today to start taking simple steps to live the dream and the opportunity that they've been given. So I hope that you'll do that. Please keep posting below and sharing with me and our team members your success, what changes that you're making, because it empowers people. And when you see written down what you've done, you deserve to pat yourself on the back. It's pretty impressive. All right, well, let's call it a day. I'm not going to promise that I'm not going to wear my button tonight. I hope more good things happen as I go out to keep these evening commitments. So how does that jingle go? The one that's changing our lives? I'm an excuse buster. Yeah, I'm an excuse buster. Are you?